Good morning, guys. I want to talk to you today about your 1-point perspective room that's going to be your project this week that you're starting today. So I just want to make sure that everyone is reading all of the directions fully before starting the project. We're having a lot of issues with kids like reading the first two directions, running with it, and then not coming back and reading the other directions. So in the Google Classroom assignment, I've listed everything you need to do for that project. And then in your weekly calendar that I post along with this video every week, I've kind of broken it down for you a good way to kind of manage your time throughout the week, what you want to get done every day, kind of to follow along with what we're doing in class. So please make sure to follow along with that, to stay up on top of your work, and let me know if you have any questions. So about the project, today we're going to start a project called 1-Point Perspective Room. And you are going to use a vanishing point. Some of you may have done this in like 6th or 7th grade art, but you're going to use a vanishing point, which is a little dot in the center of your paper, or the center-ish. It doesn't have to be the exact center. You're going to use that dot to draw all of your lines connecting to that dot to make it look like the room is actually three-dimensional. And that's one of those things that the more I talk about it, the more confusing it gets. So I'm going to show you some examples. So here's one that was done last year. So you see how over here on this counter, you've got the front part of the counter looks wider than the back part of the counter because the back part of the counter is like farther away from you. And you'll see in the Google Slides that you're going to read today, things as they get farther away from you, they get smaller and they get closer to the vanishing point. So this line right here would be pointing at where this vanishing point is. This line right here will be pointing at the vanishing point. This line will be pointing at the vanishing point. This line will be pointing at the vanishing point. These lines, all of these diagonal lines should be pointing at the vanishing point. The only lines that don't point at the vanishing point are your lines that are straight up and down and straight across the paper. All of the other lines, all of the diagonals point to the vanishing point. And it'll make more sense once you read through the information and watch the videos that go along with it. But I just wanted to show you some examples so you can kind of see what to expect from this project when you're done. Here's one that's a bedroom. I don't have a preference what kind of room you do. If you want to do a bedroom, if you want to do a kitchen, if you want to do a living room. I had somebody do like a horse stable last year. I've had people do like prison cells or alien spaceships or whatever you want to do. Got another bedroom here. Another kitchen. So it's completely up to you how you want to do it. Whatever will make you happiest. Whatever you want to draw this week will be totally fine as long as it is a room with 3 walls. Theoretically, there would be 1 wall behind you that you can't see, but then you've got the front wall and then the side walls, and that's going to make up your room. So you're going to read the Google Slides, and then you're gonna watch some videos of my hands showing you exactly how to get those lines correct with your ruler. These are videos that I made before virtual learning was a thing. I have always shown, not always, but I've pretty much always shown these videos in class whenever I do this project. We watch them in class and then I kind of talk about them. So they were not made specifically for you as a virtual student. If you have any problems with them, please let me know. I'd be happy to do other videos. It seemed to make the most sense to use the videos that I've always used, but if you're sitting at home and it's confusing because you're not actually in the classroom with me or whatever, please let me know. I will be happy to fix this. This is the first time that I'm doing this lesson as a virtual lesson, so I'm sure it's not going to be perfect. If you need anything from me, like I say, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. So start with the Google Slides, go through that, watch the videos. There are some practice worksheets. You can print those. If you can't print them, if you don't have a printer at home, that's fine. You don't have to print them. You can just, like, one of them is just like some boxes with a dot in the center. You can just sketch that out on a piece of paper. You're not going to get points taken off for not being able to print it as long as you can just sketch it on some sort of piece of paper. I don't even care if it's a piece of notebook paper, piece of graph paper. That's fine. Just to like sketch it so that you can practice drawing the lines to the vanishing point in the center. So I hope you have a great week. Let me know if you need any help. Please make sure to check out the weekly calendar so you know what you should be keeping up with every day. And if you have any missing work for this class, please get caught up on that. Be sure to email me if you have any questions.